Okay, so today I want to look at the high libido nice guy, because there definitely is a category of male who has a very high sex drive, but it's totally restricted to the kind of genital area, the area around the pelvis and the hips. And if they're interested in like spiritual work or self-development, they kind of want that energy to be able to come up the body, but it doesn't seem to be happening. Because you want the energy to come up into your belly and come up into your heart center. But the problem is that this is not just a spiritual trip that you're on, it's also personality development. The two go hand in hand. If you're going to be able to embody your energy, bring it up into your body and embody it, it's going to be a challenging process, particularly if you're caught up in a nice guy strategy. Because the nice guy it's a learned way to avoid one half of our personality. The outgoing, dynamic side that's just going to take risks and doesn't really care what people think. The confrontational side. And in order to avoid that, the person has learned to please, to be a little bit of doormat, to go with the flow. And then when they come to spiritual development, they imagine, okay, I want to get the energy to come up my body, but they don't realize that that's also going to be deeply challenging on a personality level. That the journey of spiritual development is also a deeply personal journey of personal development. Finding out who you really are through a process of trial and of getting things hopelessly wrong and of getting condemned and dramas and all sorts of emotional roller coaster stuff going on. Feeling like you're getting out of control, feeling like you're losing it, totally terrified about what people are going to think of you. For the nice guy, these will all be aspects of their own personal journey, and it cannot be otherwise. So without looking too much at techniques and stuff like that to bring energy up the body, it's really imperative that if you think you're in a bit the pleaser, a bit the nice guy, that you understand that this is going to have to change if you are going to get the development. Because if your mind is strongly orientated to not be confrontational, or to only pick safe subjects to be confrontational about, fighting for the planet or whatever, then you aren't going to be able to get the energy up your body. It's not going to be able to happen. So whether you're a nice guy who's just endlessly horny and kind of getting bored of it or thinking is there something more for me, or you're a nice guy who genuinely wants to go on a spiritual journey, the first thing to do is to accept that your personality is going to get very, very challenged. And then once you can say, okay, I accept that, then you can begin the journey. You can start to work in the belly, for example, with the intense belly breathing workout. Or another favorite which goes well with that is the 9-stage armor release workout from my YouTube channel. In fact, both those workouts are on my YouTube channel. Or you can start up with the Journey, my 52-module online bioenergetics course. But first, you must accept that things are going to start to get heated up for you on a personality level. That you've got to come out of a safety strategy of being a nice guy. Okay, thanks for tuning in. I hope you found value in this content. Do check out my website, bioenergetics.org.uk, and I'll see you again soon for more body-based therapy. Cheers.